Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome to another phenomenal episode of Movers and Shakers Global.
Yes. Welcome to this amazing show in which we actually present to you some of the phenomenal people around the globe.
That's right. My name is Swapna. I'm a certified trainer with Jack Canfield. I'm an international best-selling author, a professional speaker, and this is my wonderful husband, Amit.
Hello, my name is Amit Ambegaonkar. I'm a business consultant, international best-selling author, and the author of the book, Your Profound Success.
So through our show, Movers and Shakers Global, what we are trying or what our mission is to showcase certain powerful individuals. Now, these are truly the movers and shakers. They are creating a huge positive impact in the world. And we thought this is the best way for our friends, our family who is watching with us today, our audience, to be able to recognize these people. And so this is our main mission through our show, is to bring you these individuals. Now, these individuals are individuals who have created great accomplishments in their own fields, and we thought that this is a perfect way for us to introduce whom we know and who we are a part of in a friend circle, in a family, in a group, for you to know who these true gems are.
Absolutely. And today we are bringing you a very powerful and extremely beautiful friend of ours. She has created massive impact around the world. And now she is on to something which is so huge. We want you to tell her her story to you directly. So let's welcome Margaret Tom. Hello, Margaret.
Well, it's really my honor to be with you, because you two are certainly movers and shakers of the global community also. So this is
Wow, thank you.
so exciting.
Thank you,
Margaret.
thank you. And it's phenomenal. This online platform is so amazing because we are sitting here in Toronto, in Canada, and you are in Hawaii.
Whoa!
So aloha to you, my friend.
Hello.
So it is so amazing that, being all this distance, the physical distance we are in, but still we are so much connected. And that is the whole beauty of this online Movers and Shakers global platform. So welcome, Margaret. It is amazing to have you on your show. We know you for the last couple of years. You are such a beautiful, amazing person, making a huge impact in the world. And we are so honored, and it's a great pleasure to have you here with us today.
Oh, thank you so much.
Awesome, Margaret. Now, just a brief introduction about you. I will tell you, audience and the listeners for today, who is this powerful lady that we are so excited to have on our show. So you come with a background of being a social worker, right? And that particular background that you've had, and you have some amazing academics to support it. You are attached to a lot of programs in Hawaii where you are actively promoting and actually helping people through their stresses and in their day-to-day life, which is amazing. But the other form of business that you are involved in right now is what I'm really excited about, and I'm really looking forward to hear more from you about that business. In addition to the real estate investing business that you do, so you do this amazing social work on one side, but you have the real estate investment business. And then you're coming up with this fabulous program. It's more of a philanthropic project that you've undertaken right now. And that's when I heard about this project, it truly touched my heart. And that's when we were discussing about we were selecting people to get on this show. And that's when we said, yep, that's the person that we want on this show. So welcome. First of all, congratulations for such a huge accomplishment and achievements in your life. You've done fabulous for yourself and for the people around you.
Thank you very much. Not without a help.
Yeah.
you guys know it's all about community and all the people that are there to help you.
Yes, awesome. Good. So, Margaret, I'm so excited to know more about this project that you are now involved in. So, I want to know about that. I want to know a little bit about real estate. So, what would you like to start off with, or what do you want to focus on today in the interview?
Well, the real estate, that's really kind of a project on hold. I have my real estate investments, and I'm not really doing a whole lot there. All my money is already lent out. So right now, I'm taking the back seat. And I started this new project. The way it got started, I have to share this story with you because it is. So we share the same mentor, Mir, and I've been with Mir, I think, since 2013.
Wow.
So I've taken just about every course that he's ever done and benefited so much.
Nice.
Recently, I went to his son's wedding in South Africa. Here. Can't find that one. And I was with my friend Monica, and he was helping us design this new business. Idea for this business, and what we really need to do is to raise the spirits of the whole world. We have to raise the spirits of the community, and he with some ideas for it. And Monica and I just said, "Oh my gosh, so bad! That's perfect." Well, then we came home, and COVID happened, and all this kind of stuff happened in the meantime, and well, what's going to come of it, I don't know. Well, then Monica got this opportunity. She called me up and she said, there's this company that's a Hawaii-based company, and they make stuffed animals for children, and have a lot of donations. Would you like to play Santa Claus and see that these donations get into the hands of children in Hawaii, on Oahu and Maui? What?
Wow. Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, without knowing what I was getting into at all. And I learned some. But before I get to what that job was, I have to show you the picture of. So this is us in South Africa.
Oh, wow.
Mir and Monica and myself.
Yes.
Coming up with this program at a coffee shop across from the place we rented to stay at for the wedding.
Okay.
This is South Africa, the birthplace of civilization, right? Name of the coffee shop is Origins.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Originating our business in South Africa. How perfect is that?
Yes.
And I have to show you this. This is the Three Musketeers.
That's such a beautiful picture.
Karen Mullen.
Yes.
And me, and we were sharing the place in South Africa. So anyway, months later, here comes this project, stuffed animals. Yeah, sure. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Well, I knew so little about every part of that. I mean, stuffed animals, I know that,
Right.
But pallets and warehouses and forklifts and things like that. So I call up the guy. Well, how many are we talking about? Well, there's 18 pallets on Oahu and 10 on Maui.
Wow.
Okay, what's a pallet?
Yeah.
How big is a pallet? Here is.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This right here is one pallet.
Wow.
18 of those.
Oh.
So I start trying to find places that want stuffed animals, and I quickly learned that I am not going to be able to get them right from the warehouse to the donors. There's got to be and they want them out of the warehouse immediately.
Right.
How in the world am I going to do that? So Monica tells me check with storage companies to see if you can get a first month free. So there's
Oh, wow.
Maui. Oh, fabulous. Okay, now I just and if you get them in and out within a month, you only have to pay a small admin fee. Fabulous. That works great. Well, then the next thing is the company says, well, we can move them for you to the storage unit, but it'll cost you $30 a pallet.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
$800 some dollars. I don't have the money in my pocket. So I'm just, well, I've got the storehouses, whatever. I call him up and I put out my magic particles.
Yes.
Postulating. Next day he comes back to me and he says, well, I talked with the owner and she says, well, I guess we'll just cover the moving of the.
Oh my God.
Wow.
How did that happen?
The magic
Wow.
here, right?
Yeah.
And so I get out to the storage unit the day of delivery. It was one of the most exciting days in my life. I have to
Nice.
as I get there and hear 2 huge trucks.
Oh wow.
And 2 vans.
Oh my goodness.
5 guys.
Oh wow.
And I'm the boss.
Yes,
Boss is in the house.
the boss is here.
Storage unit, and they were fabulous. They took everything off the pallets and they stacked them all up in the storeroom and in categories, and so I could read the labels, and it was just wonderful.
Nice.
So that helped tremendously. And then I had contacted my School of Social Work because I'm a graduate of the School of Social Work, which I found out is now called the Myron B. Thompson School of Social Work. And Myron B. Thompson is a very beloved Hawaii figure. So that's very, very cool.
Nice.
I talked to Mari Ono, who's the Director of Student Services, and I told her about my project. I need some help. She said, well, why don't I send out your request to our listserv? It's like 500 or 600 people.
Wow.
So she sends it out. I get all this information back. And one of them was this amazing guy. His name is Norik Higa. And he jumped on the bandwagon immediately. I mean, this is typical of social workers. I mean, the nurses and doctors and all these other people, they get lots of kudos for all of the ways they help people. Well, social workers, everywhere there are people who are hurting, there are social workers.
Yes.
Long after the nurses and the doctors are done and the grocery stores are back in order, the social workers are going to be cleaning up the leftover
Yes.
years to come. So
yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Big shout out.
And so Norik, he wants me, being a typical social worker, he wants to make sure I mention his programs that he's representing. So he is working at First Lap, and the faith-based organization that helps men make transition from prison back to community. And the director is Matt Taufete'e, I think. And he plays a huge role in helping our youth by giving them the knowledge and tools that help them stay on the right path.
Mm.
And then the other program is Kids Hurt to Hawaii. And that's an organization that helps children and youth that suffer from trauma and grief. And so those are 2 wonderful programs, and they're going to be the very first organizations that get our donations. So
Wow.
the animals.
Oh,
Look at that.
cute. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
Got to look.
Oh, wow, that aloha.
Very nice.
Very, very cute.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
The patient panda. I love him.
I
Yeah.
know. Oh my God, these are so beautiful.
And this is the rainbow bear.
Wow.
Oh, it's so
Rainbow
cute.
bear. And these, one of them fell down, but we have these little narwhals too.
Oh,
wow.
that is
Look at
so
that.
cute. Oh my goodness.
So he said, I'm going to rent a truck so we can do a bunch of these deliveries. So tomorrow he's lined up 6 organizations on Oahu,
Oh.
donations. We're going to meet out at the storage unit and load up the truck and go around and deliver stuffed animals.
Oh my God.
That is so beautiful, Margaret. Oh my goodness.
And the name of our program,
Yeah, Give Back Charity. Nice.
it's a subsidy of Give Back Box.
Right.
Monica Vila founded, and she is the most fabulous person I am so privileged to know, who let me help with this project, and I am so grateful to her, and she's enjoying it so much too. I've been sharing it all with her, but so
Yes.
doing.
That's
That is-
awesome.
That is so beautiful. And we know Monica too, and we know what a fabulous, fun-loving, happy person she is. And she is one of the most beautiful person we've met. And all this is because thanks to Mir being our mentor as well. That's the commonality we share. And these are the beautiful people that we got associated with because we were in Mir seminars 3 years ago.
Yes, exactly. And so much of this is due to what I've learned through Mir's classes, all different kinds of classes. It's believing in yourself, knowing that you can do it, knowing what you know.
Yes.
And there are all of these, roadblocks that I would come up to. And prior to having Mir's classes, I would think, well, that's ridiculous. I mean, provide space for 18 pallets of stuffed animals. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Wow. So tomorrow you get to actually give these toys to kids?
Yes.
Oh my God, you get to see the smile.
Well, I hope we're going to the programs, and I shouldn't say yes, the kids. I'm not sure if the kids will be there, or the programs are just going to accept them, but I hope so.
I know,
And,
that would be great.
At least one place I have to be there when they give them out to the kids.
Exactly.
And share it with all of you.
Exactly.
But it's what he teaches us is that, if your purpose, if you're clear on your purpose, and your purpose is good and right, you will find a way of doing it.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Absolutely.
What I found.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. It's all got to do with the intention, and your intention is so good, so pure. And I'm sure it'll be so fulfilling for you when you see a smile on a child's face. That is the most beautiful thing in this world.
Yes, most rewarding.
Definitely.
For sure. So, Margaret, talking about all these things, I want to ask you one thing. You've gone through this journey on your life, helping so many people. I'm sure you've ran across a lot of obstacles. You've overcome them. And now you are on the philanthropic side of life, helping others to actually grow. What do you think in terms of values have you developed that have helped you most in overcoming some of the barriers?
Oh, what a great question. Well, like the basic tenets of what he teaches us. Know that you know. And every class, everything that, he starts every class with, I'm not teaching you anything new. These are things you already know.
That's
So
right.
he is just, he's just, what would you say, reacquainting us with ourselves and helping unlock that for our. And it just, any webinar, any seminar, anything that he does has so many things of value in it that help you break those barriers and overcome those things, that it's really, really worth it. And not everybody can hear it. They'll listen and they just don't get it. And if they don't, you can't help it. But
Right.
I just want to encourage everybody that it's not about, and what he says too, it's not about Mir, not about who he is. It's about who we are.
That's right.
How powerful we are and how powerful we can become. And when we can do that, we can share that with other people, because we need so much positivity in this world right now.
Yes, sure.
For sure. And that's the thing, that's the beauty of what we love to learn from Mir as well, is because he doesn't just teach, but he makes us look for ourselves. And I think that is one of the most beautiful quality a teacher can have, is that he tells us it's not true unless it's true for you. And that has changed my perspective, my viewpoint on so many things. And he's doing these free webinars over for the last few weekends. One's coming up this Sunday, and what you said is so true. Everyone should be on those webinars because they are life changing.
They are. And I say that on my Facebook page, and I know many people look at, oh yeah, they go on to the next one. They think this is pure gold. I had a better way of saying it, but it's all of those things that Mir has taught me over the years that has enabled me to come to this point where less than a month ago there was no company.
Yes.
It was created out of nothing. We've overcome just huge obstacles that doesn't seem possible to do.
Awesome.
And it's within our reach, but it's not me, you understand. You understand, but I want the people out there to understand. It's not what I have, it's what we have, and it's what is our right as human beings. Power and this ability to create this beautiful world.
Absolutely.
Well said.
Awesome.
Well
Wow.
said. Yeah.
So now you've got this under your belt. What's next? What's coming up?
I'm not sure what the next project in this company is going to be, but I am going. The next thing I'm going to try to do is get a children's store on Amazon.
Wow. That's awesome.
So Mir told me, well, talk to Jesus. He'll help you get set up with a Shopify account and Amazon, and start a children's store. And then the smaller stuffed animals, I'm going to out giving those away as freebies with orders.
Oh, wow.
Very cute.
So, sorry, go.
Talking to Shamaya. Her husband Chris is a doctor, and I hope she doesn't mind me. I hope I'm not jumping the gun on him. He's developing a children's health program, which is so timely right now. To help parents know how they can protect and improve their children's health. And so I'm thinking of working with them too, and giving a stuffed animal away with one of the courses. So we're exploring those options.
I see. So is this just in Hawaii, or you're planning to expand?
No, that would be worldwide.
Right. Okay.
We're going global.
That's it. There you go.
That's fantastic. That is so fantastic, Margaret. Amazing.
That is.
I really wanted to mention to this company. It's called Soko Animals. Where's the little guy that has a? Here's the tag.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Now, this company exists no longer.
Hmm.
This was the last inventory that they had
Okay.
donated to us to distribute.
Oh, wow.
But so it's such a generous company, and it was established by here in Hawaii by this woman who wanted to do something when her kids were little, and that would it's kind of the same sort of idea, create something good in the community. So you know, I just really appreciate having the chance to be able to you know, help her with distributing the last little bit. So these are limited edition, folks.
Wow.
I did want to say too, I have a donation page on my Facebook, and we can really use help with some donations because, you know, like Norik is he's paying for the trunk rental out of his pocket,
Right.
and I'm paying the admin fee for the storage unit out of my pocket, and you know, things like that. And so really any amount, $1 would help, $5, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you, I know people are really tight, don't have very much money during this time. Send good thoughts. Go on my Facebook page and make a positive comment, and that helps too.
That's true.
Particularly if you know anybody on Maui,
Mhm.
I buddy to distribute animals to. Well, I think Kamaina kids may take some on Maui, but I have nobody else, and I have 10 pallets worth of stuffed animals.
Wow.
Amazing, amazing. Yes, definitely the charity, and this is charity work what you're doing really. So yeah, it would be wonderful if people could go on. Is it on your page, Margaret? The charity.
Yes. So if they go on there, I just reposted it again because things get kind of lost, and I will repost it again, you know, in a couple hours to make sure it's at the top of the page, and it has that give back.
Logo. Yeah.
And there's also a form, a Google form, that if you can accept donations or you want to help distribute, you can fill it out, and then the information gets sent to me.
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
That
Yes.
is fantastic.
And your Facebook link is up there by on the banner itself. So that's
it's right
where
on the video, so viewers are able to see it. So that's
Facebook.com, right?
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. So I when I first started getting all these, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how much time we have. If I'm
We're
going,
done.
You can go ahead.
Continue.
Go ahead.
We're good.
So when I started getting all these responses from all these social work interns and everything else, and students, and I'm thinking, I gotta keep all this organized. How am I gonna do this? I can do an Excel spreadsheet, but I don't know. So I called up Shemaya, who's also part of our organization, Shemaya, and I said, "Can you help me with a business organization thing?" And she said, "What was it? It was something like, that's like asking me, do I want a chocolate?" So dear. And she got back to me right away, and she's the one who turned me on to these Google Forms, which are fabulous. You probably already know about Google Forms.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that is my first learning, and I'm like, wow, very cool. So I developed my first Google form for this project too.
That's so
amazing,
awesome. Wow.
Margaret. Oh
Wow.
my God, that's so.
That's what I love about you, Margaret. I mean, you're so open to these new ideas, and you're ready to take action. You're not just, sort of, oh, that's nice, and you leave it. You actually go ahead and take action in that direction, which actually gives you results.
Yeah, we were talking this afternoon to our daughter Sanjana, and she knows we do this, right? So she was asking, who's your guest today? And we said Margaret Tom, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I love Margaret." So she said, "Oh my God, she is so sweet. I love Margaret." I will make sure that she sees this part of the interview at least, where you're giving her kisses.
All of the arms of the octopus.
So she was very happy that you are our guest tonight. So
you're the most
awesome.
children.
Oh,
Nice.
Thank you.
You have the most special children.
Thank you.
Thank you, Margaret.
So, Margaret, before we wrap up today's interview, I think you've given some amazing insights to how you progress, some value to how you have developed yourself. Now, I want to ask you one final question about the people who are listening in right now. Is there any message that you would like to give us, the audience right now? What is it that they should do in order to be successful? What should they do in order to gain more freedom, more income? Like whatever tip you can give them in terms of your message.
Oh yeah, as far as income, especially in these kind of times, you need to go to Mir's. Mir has so many videos that are available on YouTube, on his Facebook page, mirezra.com. He has helped me tremendously. He's the most amazing, caring human being I have ever known. Whenever I've asked him for help, I get it immediately. And everything that he has taught me has helped me increase my income and find more ways. So if you want to learn how to do that, you have this. He is the single most powerful person to impart this information that's on the planet right now, as far as I'm. There are some specific classes you can see that are about income and starting businesses, but any video that's on there, if you listen and you start picking up what he learns, it will be of value to you.
Definitely.
Awesome. That is amazing.
Yeah,
Very
we
good.
have viewers on Facebook Live. Here I can see we have Praveen Patel join us. We have Eva who joined us, and she says, Margaret, yes, she says, Margaret, you're amazing. And Patel says hello to you and us. So it's definitely been wonderful speaking with you. So we were live on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
And after the interview, you'll be able to share it with others I will tag you and you'll be able to share it with others, Margaret.
Wonderful, because I am going to send it to School of Social Work, and Norik really wants to have a copy of it so he can send it to his, the people that his organization. So.
That would be awesome. Yes, for
so
sure.
This was such a timely conversation we had, Margaret.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Well, nothing is by chance. We co-created it, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. So all the best tomorrow. I hope you have an amazing day today, donating stuff to people who really, really deserve it. Yes. And especially giving it to children. Oh my God, there is no more joy than donating this stuff, the toys. I mean, stuffed toy to a child. That there's nothing more that they can expect. You cannot go wrong. Even if you want to, you cannot go wrong in that. It's just.
So I'll post pictures on my Facebook.
Oh yes,
that'll
please.
be awesome.
We would love to see that. We would love to see that. And I can see this venture, turning into something so beautiful and globally, that too, not just in Hawaii. So this is fantastic what you're doing, Margaret. Just keep doing what you're doing. Be who you are. You are such a beautiful soul. And we're so honored to know you and call you our friend.
The feeling is mutual double.
All right. Thank you so much, Margaret, for joining us today and bringing the amazing value that you always do for people around you.
Oh, thank you. And aloha.
Aloha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.